What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this I'm just trying to make a bus, just a normal city bus. I was gonna do a school bus, but I figured people probably don't want to hear about school. So here's just a normal everyday city bus that you can build like 30 of in your city if you really wanted to. I probably wouldn't build 30. 30 seems extreme. I don't really know what else to say, honestly. You could make it a smaller scale, though, then you wouldn't be able to add the inside, because I pretty much did the minimum you can do for an inside on a bus. Because 2 just doesn't work for vehicles, or 4, sorry, 4 total, 2 is the inside space. And, yeah. In case I forget, those numbers are 6 in between those. Front, back, and middle. So, yeah. And then here's the inside seats. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 17 seats, which isn't actually a lot. You could totally make this a double-decker bus if you wanted to. Just, I don't know, remove, like, the back couple seats here. Like, remove these 2 seats, add a staircase, and then add a second floor. You could even add a third or more if you want. Just like a 7-story tall bus. It sounds like a good idea. This basically is a 7 by 26, including the overhangs of buttons, and that's basically it, and signs, I guess, as well. And the materials we need to start off are black concrete, stone buttons. I've made a vehicle in a while, and I figured, you know what, let's make one, why not? Smooth stone slabs, white concrete, wherever it is, I'll find it eventually. Glass panes, acacia doors, acacia buttons, dark oak wood signs, and I guess we'll go smooth quartz slabs. You also need iron trap door, red nether brick stairs, item frame, and I guess I just used music disc, the whatever it's called. I don't remember which music disc it is specifically, but it's the one that has the black center in it. All right. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 7 by 26 grid, cough if you made it. If you can make it a 5 by 24, because that's the technically the space you need. Because you could have it up against walls or whatever. And you want to count backwards by 6. And right by 1, and then you want to place a black concrete. Bring it back with 14 upside down smooth stone slabs. One black concrete. 3 upside down smooth stone slabs. Right with 4 upside down smooth stone slabs. Forward with 2. Black concrete. 14 upside down smooth stone slabs. Black concrete. 5 upside down smooth stone slabs. Move left with 4. And then back with 4. Just like that. It is a very... I didn't even realize how weird that shape is. Also, yeah, this is very much so crammed next to the bus. Or the truck. I completely lost whatever it's called. Tractor trailer? Pretty sure that's what it is. You want to fill in the middle of this in with upside down smooth stone slabs. Just like this. Also, I do want to say... I'm at 900 at the moment of recording. 959 subscribers. It's insane. I never really imagined to be this close to 1,000. I never really like anticipated going far with YouTube in general. And the fact that I have had the potential to be able to go as far as I've been able to go is insane. And thank you to everyone who has helped me get this far. And now that I've started, let's see how long I can go with this for. Nah, sorry. At the outside of every single black concrete, you want to place a stone button, which is literally the only side you can place a stone button on, excluding the top, but ignore the top. Pretend like there isn't a top to the blocks. Although we're going to need the tops right now, so now you can spawn them back into existence in your imagination. From the front right-hand corner of the upside-down smooth stone slabs, you want to place moving left 5 white concrete. So we're going to be using the smooth stone slab thing as a pallet, basically. Which you'll kind of see how I'll make it. You'll understand later, hopefully. Then bring it back with a white concrete. Not that you don't understand, but it'll be utilized later as well for that. 2 acacia doors. Oh boy. 13 white concrete. 2 acacia doors. 5 white concrete. Move right with 1. Then place an acacia door. 2 white concrete. And then you want to connect all the way to the front with white concrete. Just like that. Going around in the same fashion, starting from the front right hand corner, then going left, then back, then right, then forward. You want to place 5 glass panes. Then move back with a white concrete. Skip over the doors. White concrete. 3 glass panes. White concrete. 3 glass panes. Oops, I misplaced that. White concrete. 3 glass panes. White concrete. Skip over the doors. White concrete. 3 glass panes. White concrete. Then move right with a white concrete. Skip over the doors. 2 white concrete. Then move forward with 3 glass panes. 1 white concrete. 2 glass panes. 1 white concrete. 3 glass panes. 1 white concrete. 3 glass panes. 1 white concrete. 3 glass panes. 1 white concrete. 2 glass panes, 1 white concrete. Just like that. Now, I originally actually had this as glass blocks, and I brought it back an additional block so it was here. But I decided to make it panes because it looks a little bit better with that extra layer of depth. And then, I removed this end block so it wasn't like, didn't have a gap next to the door. Also, you'll notice the 3 block windows are on either side in the same position. And then in between the windows, you'll have a 2 block thing, which is basically in line with each door, actually. Just like that. Copy that entire row one more time, except you want to place white concrete above your doors as well. Just like this. Now, how do I want to do the roof? Because I originally just filled it in straight or flat, and then I punched in the little vent things, or they're technically emergency exits, which is also what the back door is for, emergency exits. I don't know if city buses actually have those. I've never really been on a city bus. I've been on a metro and a school bus. That's it. Other than obviously car and stuff. I've never been on a plane, which is interesting. I've never been on a plane. I've never been on a normal train, but I've been on a metro or a subway, whatever you want to call it. You want to place a row of white concrete on top of that. First, I'm going to show you what it should look like for a second here, so you can copy it down. Hopefully, it should be easy to tell what number is what. And you just want to place a row of white concrete on top. Just like that. This world is starting to get packed. I think either at the end of this year, by like 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna change worlds. Probably at the end of the year. That's a safer bet. Alright, just like that. Now we literally just have the inside roof and a few details, which we're gonna do the details now. Come to the front of your build, and that does look a little weird for some reason to me, but at the top center above the glass panes, you want to place a dark oak sign, and don't write anything on it. This is supposed to be like that little screen. You can add one in the back as well. I actually would. I did not though when I first made this, but I would recommend adding another one at the back. But you can just wait for that. It's like the little screens that display where it's going or whatever. And at the bottom left and bottom right white concrete, you want to place an acacia button. Come to the back and do the same thing. So bottom two corners, acacia button, and at the top center, dark oak sign. Just like that. This side does look a little weird. Like, see, I didn't have the sign there, but I think it's better with the sign. That's up to you, though. Alright. Now. What you want to do is you want to bring the center white concrete back with 6 white concrete. And then bring it up with a smooth quartz slab. Bring that smooth quartz slab right and left by 1. Then bring each end block back by 2. So you can have like a horseshoe or a U shape. Connect it together at the back. Bring that back smooth quartz slab, which is the last one you place, down with a white concrete. Back with 7 white concrete. Up with a smooth quartz slab. Bring that slab left and right by 1. Bring either one of those slabs back by 2. Inward by 1. Down from that center block with a white concrete, and then connect to the back. Just like that. So you kind of created like a chain link almost. With your white concrete and then the smooth quartz slabs above it. Now get rid of any material except for your white concrete. I'll just get rid of dark oak signs. And you want to get out iron trapdoors. Now in the center of these 2 little smooth quartz slab rings, you want to place an iron trapdoor. Just like that. So those are used as fire exits, and sometimes they'll just be cracked as like little roof, kind of, I guess, kind of like an open roof almost, like cars that have sunroofs kind of that you can open. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, just like that, kind of like those, or again fire exit, either or. Okay, you want to leave the center row as is of white concrete, but you want to fill in the left row and the right row in with white concrete along the ceiling, just like this. So you'll have a few holes in your ceiling, which is exactly as you should want it, just like that. So there's a hole where the iron trapdoors are. What you could do is you could actually break around these white concretes here, and then just like place upside down smooth quartz slabs. I'll actually show you how that looks. I personally don't like the way that looks. I just like the one hole better. I was thinking about doing it that way, but it's up to you which one you prefer. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. Well, that... Okay, no, that will place in the same spot. Good, because if it didn't, I was gonna have to go fix that, because, you know, that's just how I am. Alright, that's the outside of your bus done. Now, for the inside, you want to get out. You want to clear inventory first, and get out red nether brick stairs. Wherever they are. Item frames. And I guess the stall music disc. Or you can use whatever you really want. Like, any other things that pop off to me is what could be used for this. Coal would be an interesting one. Like, I don't know, you can figure it out, I guess. Or you could literally just place, like, a button. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Just place a polished blackstone button. He'll show you both. That's a dark oak button. Oops. It's gonna be a while. And then what you want to do is basically at the front right-hand corner, you want to count backwards by 1 and place a red nether brick stair. Then count backwards by 2. Red nether brick stair. Back 1. 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 Or back by 2. Stair, I guess. 1 block gap. So basically it's a 1 block gap, 2 block gap, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then 2 block gap stair, 1 block gap stair, 1 block gap stair. Just like that. And then at the left side, you want to basically line up the first stair. And then you actually want to line up every single stair except for the one that would be in front of the door. So you just want to leave it so that the door's open, just like that. I know that was probably a stupid explanation, but here, I'll walk down the center in case you need to see. I'll actually crouch down the center. No, I'll walk. Actually, I'll do a little bit of both, I guess. Just like that. And then at the front, by the front seat, you want to just place either an item frame with stall music disc in it, or just a polished blackstone button. I think the button's actually better. Just don't place a block of TNT out there, or anything that is redstone related, because you know. And there's no doors around here either, so it doesn't really make a difference. Unless you made the floor trap doors, which you could. You definitely could. Voice Greg, you could though, or you could actually make the floor carpet, gray carpet. You know, just an idea. Or even, like, add the yellow line here. Kind of just place, like, 2. You could even just place 2 yellow carpets here. And then that would be that. But once you're done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your city bus complete. So now I have 2 of them in my world, as per everything else. Unless I have 3 of it, which are a few things that I have 3 of. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.